peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist, tried so hard to raise me. Daddy took me home when I was a kid, wouldn't believe what the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it! Gravity Lions! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Hurt! Right there, hurt! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Right to the air goes Ward. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to go down again. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Here's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
18, Rattler, 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Ward. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
15 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He's taken down.
And the Rams at 2-6 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing is Ward. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The 47-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fumble. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward. Complete. Jefferson the target. Well, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Now they'll shift things around.
Viking 18. Go.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now Ward. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now, Ward. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. We're scoreless after one. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk. Go, check, go, check. Ready.
Looking to throw. Ward. No, that fumble. It's out. It's loose. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Got it. Ready?
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down at 7. A play fake. Now Penix. This one swung out to Montgomery. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now they'll change things up. Now Penix. Montgomery, another target and catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's second and 10. To the air, Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. This is Smith to the ground. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down. Looking to throw, Penix. On the RPO. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Shifts by him. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
6-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
From the 31, here's second down and 5.
Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get it. Touch the Eagles. Touch the Eagles.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Looking to throw. Moore on the screen. This is Mason. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
He's going to pick up the first down and then some. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To the right goes Mason. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready,
Second and 10.
Tag.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some...
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Out of the gun, Ward. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Santos on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And looking to throw, Penix. A quick hitter, complete. It's Smith. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They'll throw with Penix. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll throw now on the final play. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Santos set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 40 yards. Here's Penix. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Throwing again, Penix. He completes this to Sutton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. To throw again is Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
19 yards. First down, Seattle.
They'll look to throw again. Now Penix going to hold on to it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lopez. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw, here's Ward. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action, Ward. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Oh, good move. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They'll go play action here with Pitts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
At the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Ward. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Ward. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Ward. That's caught by DeBose. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Ward. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Come on.
Ward, 3rd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
Ready? Ready?
Going for it. Here's Ward. And my goodness, another interception. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And looking to throw, Penix. And got his man, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout. And all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go play action with Ward. Complete. Jefferson to target.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Okay,
3rd
ready?
and 5.
Come on, set.
Again, it's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line.
And the Rams, first down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
38-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward.
Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw. Trayvon Walker. And he'll drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
It's 2nd and 21 on the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Warriors 70. Big Lion.
Here's Ward. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Go. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Street. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now Penix.
Over the middle, complete. It's Lopez. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Got it. Ready. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
Well, somebody...
town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral.